Hello guys, hope that you're having a phenomenal week so far. Today, we're going to be watching Black Panther. As you know, we are on the road to Doomsday. We've been revisiting all of the MCU movies and so far have been having a blast. And yeah, very, very happy to be here at this point with watching Black Panther. We saw him back in Civil War. He had his own mini arc. We got to see him develop quite a bit in that story, and I'm excited to catch up with him and see where he's at this point with his own movie. Again, this is one of those Marvel movies where we are reintroducing really a new character, finally getting to really delve in and meet him fully with his own film, even though he was introduced in Civil War, which I'm excited for.
Yeah, which was also easily one of the best character introductions. And what a beautiful arc we got for him as well. And now we kind of get to catch up with him. And, you know, for me, I am very excited because this movie has one of my favorite MCU villains ever. I cannot wait to watch this again and to kind of understand the full context of everything, right? Like, we've watched all of these movies. Everything is fresh in our minds. Amazing performances. I do remember that. Obviously, Ryan Coogler killing it as always. So I'm pumped, man. I've been looking forward to watch this one for a hot minute now.
If you guys want to catch along and watch the full length reaction alongside us with your own copy, that is going to be available on our Patreon. And a massive shout out to Phoenix0876 and Rania Baya735.
As well as to Luis Rojas and This Is The Way 23.
Guys, thank you so much for becoming producer nights and for supporting the channel. You guys' love and appreciation and kindness is so rare these days. So rare, in fact, that I will call you guys our Vibranium. Thank you guys so much for being here. We hope that you enjoy. And with that being said, let's get into it.
Baba, tell me a story.
Which one?
The story of home.
Millions of years ago, a meteorite made of vibranium struck the continent of Africa, affecting the plant life around it. And when the time of men came, 5 tribes settled on it and called it Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Wow.
The warrior became king and the first Black Panther, the protector of Wakanda.
Hey.
But as Wakanda thrived, the world around it descended further into chaos.
All the war.
Look at that.
Yep.
The Wakandans vowed to hide in plain sight.
And we still hide, Baba?
Yes.
Why?
That's a great explanation as to why we've never heard of this place before.
Right.
1992.
Oakland.
Also, the Ludwig score already going hard in the beginning.
I know, it's
like,
amazing.
This guy is so damn talented, man.
Let's go. Got you, E. Watch you get this. Team Hawk.
Hey.
Hey. I saw that.
Me and the twins pulling up right here. We're leaving this car behind, okay? We're coming.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the feds? No.
Oh, boy.
These two Grace Jones looking chicks. Open it. You serious? They won't knock again.
They don't ask twice.
The Dora Milaje.
They look incredible.
Damn. It's not what you want to see in your own apartment. That's how you know you're in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah.
I trust him with my life. He stays. With your permission, King T'Chaka.
As you wish. At ease.
The other guy's like, what the hell is going on?
Sondelam Dagamam, you look strong.
Glory to Bastime and good health. How's home?
Not so good. Ndagwet. There has been an attack. This man,
Claw.
a ton of vibranium from us and triggered a bomb at the border to escape.
Quarter ton, that's a lot.
Many lives were lost. He had someone on the inside.
Why are you here?
Because I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me why you betrayed Wakanda.
Yep, he already knows.
Zuri, son of Badu.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Yo, that's wild.
He got crossed.
Didn't you lie to me?
Leave him.
You were Wakandan this whole time? You betrayed Wakanda. How could you lie to me like...
Down.
He had eyes on him the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, the betrayal.
Oh, that's a quick switch up.
You will return home at once, where you will face the council and inform them of your crimes.
Why would he do that?
The other guy did great at keeping his cover. He did
Yeah.
really feel like he had no idea what was going on.
The kids are gonna be like, aliens.
Dude, and this is in early 1990s too.
Right.
By the way. I really enjoy the Marvel intros where they start, they set the tone up, and then boom, you cut to this.
Yeah.
The iconic theme. And it's like, oh yeah, right, we're in Marvel.
Though it remains one of the poorest countries in the world, fortified by mountain ranges and an impenetrable rainforest, Wakanda does not engage in international trade or accept aid.
Yeah, this is right after Civil
yeah.
War.
Coming up on them now.
Catching up with him. Still dealing with the repercussions of losing his father. That is so cool, man. Their tech.
No need, Okoye. I can handle this alone.
She's like, can you? Can you though?
I will get Nakia out as quickly as possible.
Just don't freeze when you see her.
What are you talking about? I never freeze.
Sick suit, man.
I know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, this is so bittersweet, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how to feel about this.
The engine failed. Ours too.
Well, that thing is in there.
Defense position. Are we under attack? Defense position.
I love how we're stuck in their perspective where we don't know where he is. He
It
could be
almost
anywhere.
gives it like a horror movie Predator-esque feel.
Yep, he's right there.
Coming.
Oh! That dude got yeeted.
Look at him go!
Little do they know, those bullets don't do anything.
Yep.
Nice. He is fast.
The fighting style is beautiful. It's so graceful.
Dude, like you forget just how fast the Black Panther is.
Yeah.
This one's just a boy. He got kidnapped as well.
Nakia. Hi.
We just talked about this.
Don't move. I will shoot. Wallahi, I will shoot her right.
Oh, oh. A spear to the stomach. Ouch.
He froze.
She called it.
My father is dead, Nakia. I will be crowned king tomorrow. And I wish for you to be there.
Take the boy. Get him to his people. Thank you.
They got so lucky they were there to help out.
Speak nothing of this day.
And that's how they remain anonymous. That is so cool. And the aesthetic too, like their tech, it all has a certain look, right? To what they use that connects them directly to their own people.
Sister Nakia, my prince, we are home.
Wakanda.
Wow.
Wow, some beautiful landscapes. So funny how all you see is nature and you're like, what is
Where are
Wakanda?
we going? Yeah.
Yeah.
This never gets old.
Wow.
This is amazing.
And the music swells. It's like, no, this is Wakanda.
I love it's such a stark contrast to what they were saying. They're like, oh yeah, Wakanda's so poor.
Right. Then the one that we saw in Age of Ultron, for example. Wow.
What a beautiful way to introduce us to their world.
One of my favorite scores by far.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best in
So
the MCU.
versatile, man. But that's Ludwig too. He's always reinventing himself.
He never sounds the same. It's amazing.
Take her to the river province to prepare her for the ceremony.
Did he freeze?
Antelope in headlights.
Not the antelope in the headlights. No, that's so good.
I love how they tease him.
I'm here for the EMP beads. I've developed an update.
Ooh.
Perfect.
How many times do I have to teach you? Just because something works doesn't mean that it cannot be improved.
You are teaching me. What do... Can't wait to see what kind of update you make to your ceremonial outfit. Shuri!
She already knows.
She knows. I love it.
Your father and I will talk about this day all the time. He is with us, and it is your time to be king.
Wow.
I
the
can't
responsibility.
imagine. Yeah, it must feel so heavy. Especially because, like, you know this day was going to come, but under these circumstances.
Right. Yeah. Came way sooner than expected, right?
Yeah.
You tell me you're the expert.
You could say that.
Where's this one from?
The Bobo Ashanti tribe.
Now, tell me about this one.
Also from Benin, 7th century. Fula tribe, I believe.
Nah.
I beg your pardon.
It was taken by British soldiers in Benin, but it's from Wakanda. And it's made out of vibranium.
There it is. She's like, pardon me?
Don't trip. I'm gonna take it off your hands for you.
Items aren't for sale.
How do you think your ancestors got these?
Right.
You think they paid a fair price? Or did they take it like they took everything out?
Ooh.
You got all this security in here watching me ever since I walked in, but you ain't checking for what you put in your body.
Yeah, she's gone.
Hey, somebody get some help. Come here. Call the doctor, please. Hey, please, somebody, come help.
Some fantastic energy there, how he just switched up like that. Then he's just another bystander.
Yeah.
Asking for help.
How he switches from intimidating to just a regular dude.
Step back, please, gents. Step back, please.
Come here, come here.
Freaking Andy Serkis.
You can go, but just don't tell anyone. All right?
What the Such a dick move.
Bro, why you ain't just shoot him right here?
Because it's better to leave the crime scene more spread out. Makes us look like amateurs.
Ah.
He's got it all planned out. The experience, huh? That is so messed up, though. You come here.
So fucked up.
You're the special one. You get to walk away today.
That's just a taste.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
There goes all that rust.
You're not telling me that's vibranium too, huh?
No, I'm just feeling it.
Little souvenir, right?
They were fast, man. In and out.
That's so smart, the way that they played that. You know he's a villain is that, you know, he's making out with his girl as soon as they're leaving the place.
Also great to catch up with Claw, too. See, he's got his new arm.
Certainly an upgrade.
Yeah. Whoa. Dude, such a cool way to kind of integrate culture with the actual comic book stuff. It's really cool blend. Everything from the music to the outfits. Like the attention to detail, the actual research that goes into those things. It's real, you know, it makes it feel more organic.
Look at this.
It's such a smart way to introduce this world because now we're also getting thrown into their traditions.
The prince will now have the strain of the Black Panther stripped away.
Ouch.
It looks painful, dude.
If any tribe wishes to put forth a warrior, I now offer a path to the throne.
That's pretty cool that anybody can step forth, right? And be like, no, I want to lead.
Who wishes to challenge for the throne?
Come on.
This corset is really uncomfortable, so could we all just wrap it up and go home?
She's not one for ceremonies, huh?
Nope.
Right, we got what, 4 tribes, right? Dude, they are massive. Wow.
They look so intimidating. It's amazing.
We have watched and listened from the mountains. We have watched with disgust as your technological advancements have been overseen by a child. who scoffs at tradition and the nation over to this prince who could not keep his own father safe.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
come on.
Getting personal already.
I, Mbaku, leader of the Jabari wisdom.
I accept your challenge.
Yep, here we go then.
No hesitation in that.
Yep. Oh, that is so cool. Ceremonial masks. It's a cool reference to their comic book counterparts as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tough. Losing all that Black Panther power is like, yep, you're back to being a normal dude.
Yeah. Ooh. It's like you said, he's a big dude too.
Yeah.
And he's not pulling his punches, he's going after him hard.
Where is your god now?
Oh, like here he is. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
I am Prince T'Challa!
You can do this, T'Challa!
Nice. Those kicks are fantastic. Yeah, he might have lost the strength, but he still has a technique.
Uh-huh.
Yield! Don't make me kill you! I would rather die!
Ooh, yep.
T'Challa!
That's so cool. T'Challa!
You have fought with honor! Now yield! Your people need you! Yield, man!
It's a great show of mercy too, right? He's like, no, your people need you. You're a good leader to them.
It shows us so much about who he is.
Yeah, why die unnecessarily?
And I love that this is continuing the whole, you know, take the suit, what are you theme that we have been getting.
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!
It's awesome because instead of having flashbacks show us how he became the Black Panther, we get to redo it all over again because they strip it from him for the ceremony. It's a much more interesting way to explain how the process is done. Because, you know, any other writer would have thought it would be easier to just do a flashback, you know, let's just show what happened to him. But this way it has way more meaning.
Come here to your son.
It looks like a miserable process,
It
man.
really does.
You gotta be strong-minded.
That's one of those moments that will stick with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it was so abrupt, so violent. Goes to show us also the sacrifice he made in sparing Zemo. Like, even though that was the right thing to do, it's still, you know, you're still carrying some of that anger towards him. Wow, that is beautiful.
Wow.
Panthers on a tree.
Baba, I'm sorry. Stand up. You are a king.
Yeah, you're the king now.
That is not what I am talking about. I am not ready to be without you.
No.
I want to be a great king, Baba.
You're going to struggle, so you'll need to surround yourself with people you trust.
Of course, it can't all be on you.
And it's hard for a good man to be king.
Whoa, that's a line.
Hard for a good man to be king.
He was my father.
That is so cool how they get to reconnect with their ancestors.
Yeah.
Like,
just one last time, at least, you know, get some kind of closure, advice.
they did tease that in Civil War, right? And their culture, death is not the end and all that. Now we actually get to see what that looks like.
Come home, Nakia.
I'm right here.
I found my calling out there. I've seen too many in need just to turn a blind eye. I can't be happy here knowing that there's people out there who have nothing.
What would you have Wakanda do about it?
Share what we have. We could provide aid. Other countries do it, we could do it better.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you were not so stubborn, you would make a great queen.
I would make a great queen because I am so stubborn.
Oh, man. Perfect dynamic. It's great to see her actual, like, she's got that fire in her, right? That need, that want to help others.
You let the refugees in, they bring their problems with them. And then Wakanda is like everywhere else. Now, if you said you wanted me and my men to go out there and clean up the world, then I'd be all for it.
But waging war on other countries has never been our way.
Everybody has their own way they want to go about things, huh?
I wish to bring Klaue back here to stand trial.
My parents were killed when he attacked. Not a day goes by when I do not think about what Klaue took from us.
Yeah. It's time for him to face justice.
We'll take him down together, side by side.
I need you here, protecting the border.
You kill him where he stands, or you bring him back to us.
You have my word. I will bring him back.
Yeah, such a destructive day. I don't blame them wanting justice right now.
You also already start to feel the pressure that he's facing, right? Everybody has their own opinion as to how he should tackle every single problem.
Right.
This is just the first situation
this
here.
This is day one.
Yeah, you already see all the different ways they want to handle this.
Well, because the thing is, you want to maintain the legacy, but if you can do better, right? If you can improve.
Always.
Why wouldn't you?
Whoa.
Whoa. I also love that there's that discussion, right? Of, you know, they have their resources. They want to be protective of it, right? They don't just want to hand it out.
Who are you taking with you to Korea?
Okoye and Nakia as well.
Oh, he's in good hands with her.
The real question is, what are those? In my lab.
But you don't like my royal sandals.
Why do you have your toes out in my lab?
I made them completely sound absorbent.
Wow. Staying hella stealthy.
Sneakers.
Because
nice. Never mind. I'll tell it to go on.
Wow.
Strike it.
Anyway.
Not that hard, genius. Strike it again in the same spot.
You're recording.
For research purposes.
Right, totally.
Right back at you.
You can.
Delete that footage.
You can always count on younger siblings setting you straight.
This way.
Can we talk about the amount of aura farming that is going on here? It's absolutely incredible.
And I can get this ridiculous thing off my head.
It looks nice. Just whip it back and forth. 나이로비에서는 친구들이 부자예요.
사고치기 좋아하는 리라고 너같이?
고마워요.
Her facial expressions are fantastic.
Spread out. The buyer is likely already here.
I'm really enjoying like the spy elements in this film. Really feels like, you know, they are gapping that bridge, right? And giving us elements that are reminiscent of stuff that we've already seen, yet so different at the same time.
위스키 한 잔 주세요.
네, 여기 있습니다.
Even their garments, what they're wearing, represents their actual character, right? It's
Americans.
Okoye wearing red, he's wearing black, she's wearing green.
5. How could you miss Chris Lightning there behind you?
6. Just spotted an old friend who works for the
Hey.
CIA. It just got a little more complicated.
His face. Yep.
Klaue is leaving out that door with me. You've been warned.
Oh, yeah, of course there's going to be political tensions, right?
Of course, it's a jurisdictional nightmare right now.
The U.S. nation.
You know what?
Hey!
Bring them over here and hold on for safekeeping.
You do that.
Right, safekeeping.
I thought there were no weapons allowed in here. There's not supposed to be.
Yeah, not for them.
Somebody did not get the memo. Definitely armed.
They got an exception.
Taraj, you got a mixtape coming out?
Oh, yeah. Actually, there is one. Yeah, I'll send you the SoundCloud link if...
Not SoundCloud.
Don't worry. I can do a deal with you all by myself. Thank you very much.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. He's been doing this for a long time. He knows better.
Yeah.
It's now or never.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh!
That is so cool.
Her throwing her wig is just peak.
She's been waiting for that the entire evening. Yeah, they wanted to get the diamonds and get out.
Ooh.
Oh! With the heel? Hell yeah, dude. Love how
Oh
we're
my
following the
god, this
action.
is so cool.
Yeah, they've got it handled.
No, they're good. Aha!
Super jump.
You look just like your old man.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Like he said, that was really just a taste back there.
I made it rain.
This guy.
This chaotic
He's
energy.
nuts. Yes.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Love how the sonic cannon, so badass. In the comics, it genuinely looks like almost like a ray device thing in his arm. But the fact that they made it look like an actual arm and that how it just opens up is so damn cool.
Which side of the road is it?
For Bassett, just drive.
For Buzz's
I don't think we're gonna be following the traffic rules.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Put some music on. What do you think this is, the funeral?
Should click on
There
your
you go.
SoundCloud link, man. I want to hear that mixtape.
Yeah, I'm dying for that. Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
She does not need to concern herself with that.
Oh, that is amazing. How easily it cuts through everything else like butter. And then, of course, it's vibranium. It's just impenetrable.
Hey, look at your suit. You've been taking bullets, charging it up with kinetic.
I was gonna say, look at all the purple.
Truck.
Suit looks beautiful, especially when it's all lit up like that. Nice. Superhero landing?
Yeah.
Show up.
Right, let's have some fun.
Dude, Okoye is wild. Just taking a ride on top of that car.
Oh no. I don't like that charging up sound.
Ooh. Yeah, that will get through vibranium.
Oof.
Come on.
The disrespect.
Hop in. Put that spear in the trunk.
Put the spear in the trunk.
Dude, the way it crushes the vehicle.
And also disintegrates it at the same time.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere now. That is a lot of noise. For something that should have been handled a bit more stealthily. They caused some chaos here.
Where did you get this weapon?
You savages didn't deserve it.
Savages.
Mercy.
Every breath you take is mercy from me.
Hi, Kokani. Elizweli Jongile.
Yeah, don't do it now. That's exactly what he wants. Make you the bad guy.
Oh,
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay, I can see you.
He is nuts.
He's so annoying.
After your questioning, we will take him back to Wakanda with us.
What? No. What, I like you a lot. Listen, I'm doing you guys a favor by letting you even be in here.
Oh.
Uphinde wakuchukumisa ndakuqoma apha kwesisihlalo.
Does she speak English?
When she wants to.
I love her.
Damn.
I do appreciate your help, Busan.
You see that? It's called diplomacy.
The power dynamic there.
Uh-huh. Diplomacy.
Okoye. Play nice.
Elegant.
That's a cool detail there. How he just tapped him in the shoulder, so he had to, you know, give it back.
Don't hurt me no more.
Great song choice.
You're telling me that weapon on your arm is from Wakanda?
Mm.
You actually know about Wakanda.
Shepherds, textiles, cool outfits.
It's all a front.
That's why he did it.
Vibranium. They sew it into their clothes. It powers their city, their tech.
Yeah. It's a whole other resource.
Makes my arm cannon look like a leaf blower.
Leaf blower.
Country, and you stole all their vibranium.
I stole.
Yeah, he has no idea.
No.
I'm the only outsider who's seen it and got out of there alive.
This is going to cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
Suit is made of what these claws are made of.
See how angry he got when he suggested that he stole everything? He's like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
There's so much more there.
He's so resentful that they have it, right?
That they're not sharing it, right?
And you believe the word of an arms dealer strapped to a chair.
Of course, it's easy to spin it as, you know, he's the crazy guy.
Right.
저기가 어디야?
뒤에 있어요.
Nice catch.
마멜라니, 우코엔토엔.
Oh! Yeah, Ross immediately knew. It's like, yeah, he's bullshitting me.
Get down! Stand down!
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
I see you took your time, didn't you?
Oof.
Oh, wow. Damn. Grenade launcher straight to the chest.
Give him to us. We can save him.
What a mess.
But also so amazing to see how useful those beads are.
I cannot just let him die, knowing we can save him.
Where exactly are we taking him?
Yeah, there's a responsibility there again. If you know you can do something about it, not doing it.
Yeah.
Kind of on you.
Another broken white boy for us to fix.
Shuri.
He's not wrong.
He slipped through our hands.
For 30 years, your father was in power and did nothing. With you, I thought it'd be different.
Ouch.
But it's more of this.
Oh, come on. Give him a chance.
It's like his first week in power, man.
Yeah.
Like, give him, like you said, a chance to prove that he's a different king.
Yeah.
Must be frustrating, though, to see this guy escape over and over again.
Yeah.
Just drop us off in Wakanda.
You don't want to go there, boy?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
Put your gun down now!
I'm sorry. Sorry, Eric.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, yeah. He did not care.
Yo!
Ruthless.
Yo, he just shot through her.
It's gonna be okay. Just shot right through her.
What an asshole.
No emotion on his face, too. He was straight to the point.
Yeah, well.
This is what they do to people like us.
I ain't worried about no brain. Check these out.
Ooh.
To them, you'll just be an outsider. You're crazy to think that you could walk in there.
Uh-huh.
To think I saw you as some crazy American.
He had no idea.
Yep. He was keeping his cover all along.
He helped Klaue escape from us and he was wearing this ring. Do not tell me what is possible. Tell me the truth.
It's a great performance. You feel the rage, but also the sadness and the concern.
What happened to him? I promised the king to say nothing. I am your king now!
Yep.
Yeah. I can't imagine the frustration in this moment.
Your uncle took a war dog assignment in America. Your uncle fell in love with an American woman. They had a child. The hardships he saw there radicalized your uncle.
I observed for as long as I could. Their leaders have been assassinated. And weapons, they are overly policed and incarcerated. All over the planet, our people suffer because they don't have the tools to fight back.
He helped Klaue steal the vibranium.
Yeah. His objective was helping those that were...
Yeah. That needed the help.
Your father killed his own brother to save my life. The child. We left him.
That is terrible. They just abandoned that poor kid.
Yeah.
We had to maintain the lie.
That is devastating. Hearing this truth, what your dad did.
Yeah. The secrets, man.
That's heavy,
and just
man.
leaving that boy behind like that, turning their backs on the other people that need their help.
What is this?
Just a little gift.
Of course, that's going to earn his favor. He's going to be like, oh, wow. Finally, someone did
this
something.
guy got it done. He played this beautifully. You have to admit that. Finding this guy, killing him, bringing him to their border.
I mean, the fact that he can get up like that, it's already a phenomenal sign, right? Yeah, just walking like nothing.
Yep. Well, Wakanda's a third world country.
He's going to be like, what the fuck is this?
About that.
What the hell?
All right, where am I?
Don't scare me like that, colonizer.
Okay, is this Wakanda?
No, it's Kansas. An outsider.
No, a Wakandan.
He's not a Wakandan. He's one of ours.
Uh-huh.
He recognizes him.
Turns out he happens to be both.
What kind of man does that? My uncle Njobu betrayed us, but my father, he may have created something even worse.
Hey, look at me. You can't let your father's mistakes define who you are.
That is also true.
Get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
It's unfair, but he's got to tackle all these problems head on.
Did he reveal anything about his identity?
He has a war dog tattoo. We have no record of him.
He's the perfect threat, huh?
Yeah.
I'm standing in your house, serving justice to a man who stole your vibranium and murdered your people. Justice your king couldn't deliver.
Ooh, yeah, straight up.
Yeah, we're starting out strong.
Only reason I don't kill you where you stand is because I know who you are.
Right, why are you here?
It's about 2 billion people all over the world that looks like us, but their lives are a lot harder. Wakanda has the tools to liberate them all.
And what tools are those?
Your weapons.
Yeah.
Our weapons will not be used to wait.
That's the problem.
To be judge, jury, and executioner for people who are not our own.
Not your own. But didn't life start right here on this continent? So ain't all people your people?
I am not king of all people. I am king of what?
Oh my God.
Responsibility to make sure our people are safe and that vibranium does not fall into the hands of a person like you.
I mean, especially the weapons. That's the problem.
Ask who I am.
You're Eric Stevens, an American black operative, a mercenary nicknamed Killmonger. That's who you are.
That's not my name, princess.
Yeah, there's more to him than that.
Yeah, he knows. He does not want to ask him here.
And he's still trying to keep that secret.
Ungubani, Indingu Njadaka, Unyanaka Njobu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't the son of a king, you a son of a murderer.
Lies!
I'm afraid not, Queen Mad.
Yeah, no. From his perspective, of course, they're the bad guys.
Of course.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie. Damn.
I'm exercising my blood right. The challenge for the mantles of King and Black Panther.
He's of royal blood.
Yes, he is.
He is within his rights.
Exactly.
Again, the question is, what kind of king do you want to be?
The whole country ain't gotta be there. I just need him and somebody to get me out of these chains.
Secrets always come at a cost.
What do you know of this?
I accept your challenge.
Yeah, what else can you say?
Yeah.
You know it's the fair thing to do.
Of course. Because, again, what kind of king does he want to be?
It's, like I said, it's unfair that it lands on him because he just learned the truth, but you have to make things right.
I just love that he's brimming with rage at all times.
Come to the first challenge and gotten it over with.
I mean, it's deeply personal for him, right?
Of
It's not
course.
just what happened to his family, but also the people he feels he could be helping. But the problem is he's asking for weapons, right? That's
Right.
what Wakanda's never been about that. Tools, I understand, because those actually help people, but it's the dangers of sharing that technology, what others could use it for. That's the massive threat looming over all of them. Because how would you even regulate that? Once it's out there, it's out. That's it.
Where is Agent Ross?
I locked him in the office. He's not going anywhere.
Right, because we got that secret going on as well right now.
It's your last chance. Throw down your weapons and we can handle this another way.
I don't think he wants to.
No, he's out for blood.
I lived my entire life waiting for this moment. I trained, I lied, I killed, just to get here.
Yeah, he's not getting up now.
Afghanistan,
Look at those markings.
Iraq.
Each one of them is a kill.
My own brothers and sisters right here on this continent. And all this death, just so I could kill you.
All of it for you.
Let the challenge begin.
Yeah, he's been planning this all of his life.
This is everything.
That's why he's
to
so
him.
efficient.
Yeah. Oof. Ooh. I love that we get to do this again so we see the difference in how trained Erik is, right? Like the precision, the rage.
Yeah, he's barely giving him an opening. Nice.
He could have done worse.
Oh.
This is for my father.
Zuri, no.
Stop! Zuri! Zuri, don't!
I am the cause of your father's death. Take me.
I'll take you both, Uncle James.
He did not even hesitate.
Zuri, no! Is this your king?
He's not even armed. Wow.
No.
Is there nothing that can be done?
Him!
It's tradition. Yeah, he volunteered for this. They cannot intervene. Ooh. Just like that, dude.
I'm your king.
We have to go now. Queen Mother, let's go!
Yeah, they're in immediate danger. They're the immediate family.
Yeah. They're the next target.
Yeah, they don't have any other option than to crown him. He won fair and square.
Imagine it's your job and you have to say yes to this guy.
Yeah.
He just stirred everything up, dude.
We should get to them immediately. Andikusokazi, though my heart is with you.
Yeah.
He is of royal blood. He killed T'Challa in ritual combat. Does that really matter?
I mean, emotionally, she understands, but she has a duty.
I am loyal to that throne, no matter who sits upon it. What are you loyal to?
Ooh.
I loved him.
I loved my country too.
Then you save your country.
No, I save my country.
Damn. Yeah. Very interesting conflict, right?
Yeah.
She's got her hands tied now, so it really is up to her.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
The king is dead.
We need to
Come with
GTFO.
me, unless you want to join him.
The conflict is so good because it's like there's duty, right? Which is what you're bound to, like for Okoye. But when do you stop doing your duty and you start doing what is right? Who decides what is right?
Allow the heart-shaped herb to give you the powers of the Black Panther.
As if this guy needed to be any more powerful. He's already so skilled. The parallel, right? How T'Challa saw the death of his father and he's reliving the same.
What this day means for both of them, right?
Yeah, no kid should have to go through that. That's
I can't imagine how he was forced to grow up after that.
alone. You know, lost, not understanding why that would happen till much later.
Wow.
What did I tell you about going into my things?
Wow.
The sunsets there are the most beautiful in the world, but I fear you still may not be welcome. They will say you are lost.
But I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
No tears for me?
Everybody dies. It's just life around here.
It's just life around here. Wow.
I should have taken you back long ago. Instead, we are both abandoned here.
It could have been different. It should have been.
That's lost. That's why they can't find us.
Yeah, how can you not empathize?
Of course.
It's just the way he goes about doing stuff. That's
Yeah. And you also understand the father, right? Like once you live, it's the same way that Nakia couldn't shake it off. She sees what is happening out there, the need, the desperation.
Actually,
the
that's a good point.
oppression.
They both see the same problem outside.
Yeah, of course. And they can't turn a blind eye to it.
So when it comes time for another king, we will be ready.
Yeah, go ahead and burn all that.
My king, we cannot do that. It is our tradition.
Yeah, it's sacred.
Ooh.
When I tell you to do something, I mean that shit. Burn it all!
Yeah, he's not trying to have anyone take this away from him.
Good.
There you go.
Covering all of his covering all of those tracks, huh? Everything that they could use against him.
He's gonna be king of the ashes if he continues like this.
Ooh. Of course, the visual
Dude.
language of world is upside down now for Wakanda.
Well, but for him, it's turning right side up.
That's phenomenal.
This is exactly where he feels he belongs. He's where he needs to be.
When black folks started revolutions, they never had the firepower or the resources to fight their oppressors. Where was Wakanda?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We got spies embedded in every nation on Earth, already in place.
Every nation.
We're gonna send vibranium weapons out to our war dogs so they can finally rise up and kill those in power.
It's time they know the truth about us. We're warriors. The world's gonna start over, and this time we're on top.
We'll never set on the Wakandan Empire.
That's what he wants, huh?
The outside world is catching up, and soon it will be the conquerors or the conquered.
Using some of that fear.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the former.
You heard your orders. Let's get to it.
But that's the problem. Taking the war to other countries and being the ones that started actually is
Heart-shaped herb, what is that?
not the right move at all.
Gives whoever takes it heightened
Well,
abilities.
they didn't really start it from Killmonger's perspective. They're just responding to what's been done to them.
We may be creating a bigger monster with M'Baku. You should take it yourself.
I am a spy with no army. I wouldn't stand a chance.
We'll go.
I would have loved to see Nakia take that though, I'm not gonna lie. They already know you're here.
Yeah, no need to knock, right? So cool, man. It's so big. Like Wakanda, when you get to see all the different areas it has, this whole mountain city.
Look at this. I love that each of them are so specific and unique in their looks, right? And it shows in everything, how they live, their homes,
Set
the
design,
attire,
costume design.
Well, Your Highness, the new king is a U.S. The new king.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get to talk here, man.
You cannot talk. One more word, and I will feed you to my children. I'm kidding. We are vegetarians.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you, man.
That's hysterical.
An outsider sits on our throne. Only you can help us stop him.
This is what he's wanted.
Come with me.
I love that he's so hard to read.
Yeah.
You know, one
You don't know if
second he's
he's gonna-
intimidating, the other one next moment he's cracking a joke.
Mhm.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
I feel like he could have led with this. No?
We need to get him to my lab. I can heal him there.
Take him. He'll be dead in seconds.
Nakia,
He won't survive it.
I'm here with my son, T'Challa. Heal him.
Oh man, that's great.
I must bury him. Come in, come in.
Imagine the effort the body has to do now
Mm-hmm.
to go through this transformation as he's already slowly dying, essentially.
The time has come for you to come home, to be reunited with me.
Gonna be a whole other conversation right now.
Why didn't you bring the boy home?
He was the truth I chose to omit.
That is terrible.
That's a life.
I chose Wakanda. Our future depended
You
on
are wrong!
Yeah.
All of you are wrong!
Can't use that as an excuse for this.
To turn your backs on the rest of the world! We let the fear of our discovery stop us from doing what is right. No more. I cannot stay here with you. He's a monster of our own making. I must take the mantle back. I must right this wrong.
Right. That's what fuels it, right? I need to fix this problem. This is on us.
It's not the power he wants. It's about, like he said, like making things right.
You have a blanket.
What a fantastic scene.
A monster of our
great-
own making. Isn't it always that?
And when he fights for the fate of Wakanda, I will be right there beside him.
No.
As will I.
I'm in too. What? You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Are you done?
Yes, yes, we're done.
Could you give me a Laden back for a moment?
He got offered the herb.
Yeah.
He could have had it.
He could have taken it. He chose to tell the truth. That is incredible.
I owed you a great debt. A life for a life.
Please allow my mother to stay here.
No harm will come to her. I give you my word.
You know I could use an army as well.
I bet you could.
He's great.
No Jabari lives towards your cause.
It is our cause. It is for all of us.
Oh, us.
Mm-hmm.
Us. You are the first king to come here in centuries. And
Right.
now you speak of us.
There never was an us.
We both know the power of vibranium. If Killmonger gains control of it, who do you think he will come for next?
Exactly. You won't be safe either. This is for all of you.
We will not help you.
I'm just loving the themes, man, how they're interweaving it into every single conversation, every single conflict. Because I understand M'Baku, because it's like, they didn't even want to consider them as a part of their tribes. Now all of a sudden it's an us? Why?
A handheld sonic cannon, powerful enough to stop a tank, and traceable by metal detectors. And we got thousands.
Powerful enough to stop a tank.
Yeah.
One of those.
And undetectable.
Who we are.
That was the first shipment, huh? Yep. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, how the hell? It's going to be interesting. So if he never died in the first place.
Right.
What's up? I never yielded.
Exactly.
And as you can see, I am not dead. All that challenge shit is over with. I'm the king now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. These people are pretty traditional. It's interesting because now they have a conflict they've never seen before, right? It's like, well, who's who do we follow now?
Wakabi, the challenge is not complete.
Exactly. Now it depends on who you want to follow.
Right.
For the tribe!
Oh, it's like that, huh?
And we also understand his personal reasons, right? But come on, man.
Your heart is so full of hatred. You are not fit to be a king.
Oh, now she got to speak her piece. Oh, damn.
Come on. Beautiful. Black
That's
and gold.
A gorgeous suit, too. Actually, more reminiscent to the previous Panther suit, right? With the golden accents. Oh, that is so cool.
The fact that it's, oh my God, that's fantastic.
Didn't even matter. Take it down. Yeah, that's exactly the window, the opening they needed to be able to stay loyal to him, the person they always wanted to stay loyal to.
That is a boss move, man.
It makes sense, right? They're a border tribe. They're going to need some heavy stuff in case people come and attack. Something to keep them at bay.
What? You are a great pilot. I'll guide you through it. It's just like riding a hoverbike.
You guys have hoverbikes?
Good luck, Agent Ross.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
We're counting on you.
With this.
You got this, bro. You got it.
Speaks volumes of his skill, too, to be able to go toe-to-toe with the entire Dora Milaje.
Wakanda forever.
Oh. I forgot how ruthless he was, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Didn't even second guess it.
Well, everybody dies, like he says.
I made it American style for you. Get in.
American style.
Ooh! Okay.
It's got a kick. Yeah, get the suit.
Woo! Oh my God.
Okay, Shuri, I got him. What do I do?
Shoot them down, genius!
It would be pretty sick to pilot one of those.
Yeah.
All right, got him.
Oh no.
Yeah, just turn into a dogfight. Yeah, that's scary because that's his sister.
For her, it's also crazy though, because like this is the suit that you made. Oh shit.
I thought he was about to.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, princess?
You'll never be a true king.
Ooh! Just in time.
Yeah.
I love how the cinematography makes us feel even more unique, right? They're not just relying on the looks of things.
You want to see us become just like the people you hate so much. Divide and conquer the land as they did.
Nah, I learned from my enemies.
You will destroy the world, Wakanda included.
The world took everything away from me, everything I ever loved. But I'm gonna make sure we're even. I'm gonna track down anyone who would even think about being loyal to you. And I'm gonna put their ass in the dirt right next to Zuri.
Yeah, there's the real reason, right?
What the hell was that?
The lab is under attack.
What? Where?
Deactivating hologram.
Oh, like the actual lab. Oh shit.
Yeah, they came straight for him.
How long have I got?
Glass integrity is at 50%.
Better haul us.
Put me back in.
Put me back in.
He's a real one for that.
1, 2.
It's heartbreaking.
That must hurt even more, right?
Yeah.
That's your partner.
To end up on opposite ends like this. Hey!
Witness the might of the Jabari. First time.
Hell yeah.
He's such a rock star, isn't he?
Uh-oh.
Oh, incoming.
Mass integrity is at 15.
Dude, hurry up, come on.
Critical weapons failure.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, they're trying to tow him.
Ooh.
Reconnect to the arms.
Sonic overload initiated.
Now break it.
Nice.
Very cool, man. Ooh.
3,
okay,
2, 1.
Yeah, the fact that you can see the ship
rebooted.
outside still shooting.
Mm-hmm. Time is running out in every sense of the word right now. He's a good boy.
Would you kill me, my love?
For Wakanda? Without question.
Without question.
Yo! Damn.
Letting you know what the priorities are.
It's the infighting like this that's heartbreaking, right?
Absolutely.
Killmonger really did destabilize them.
They're all fighting for what they think is right for the nation. And again, there's parts that are very understandable for Killmonger's perspective, from his perspective, why he would think this way, but the way he's going about it is...
Ooh. Damn, the timing of that.
Hell of a move.
Yeah. It's heartbreaking, man. The themes, right, of the sins of the father and how they both were victims of the circumstance, essentially.
My pop said Wakanda was the most beautiful thing you ever seen. He promised he was gonna show it to me one day. You believe that? Kid from Oakland running around believing in fairy tales.
Wow.
It's the camaraderie that T'Challa shows him, right?
The mercy.
Yeah, understanding.
It's beautiful.
As he gets to see the sunset.
Maybe we can still heal you. Why? So you can just lock me up? Nah, just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
Jeez. The writing, man. Bury me in the ocean.
And that is something that he has to learn about the outside world. It's too much. Everything that Killmonger knew.
It was too late to fix. At that point, you got to make things right way earlier than that.
Yeah.
Years of abandonment, years of rage. That had to be fixed when the problem started, you know?
Yeah. What a tragic villain. Villain feels too simple.
Yeah.
Of a label to put on him.
I like how they made the story so much more complex, right?
Yeah.
Like, the heroes are not fully heroes in terms of like T'Challa's dad, right? The villain is not all that like 100% in the wrong.
Well, he's not that far away from us, right?
Yeah.
In the sense of like, we can understand how you get to that place.
There's nothing to thank me for. It is our duty to... It was my duty to fight for what I love. I should have...
Yeah.
He didn't freeze.
Not this time.
Can't blame me, I almost died.
So cool how we're back here now.
Yeah.
The present day.
When you said you would take me to California for the first time, I thought you meant Coachella.
Oh my God!
Disney.
This is where our father killed our uncle.
They're tearing it down.
They are not tearing it down. I bought this building. And that building. And that one over there. This will be the first Wakandan International Outreach Center.
Nice.
You will spearhead the science and information exchange.
Wow.
Start mending things, huh? Start fixing what broke and making it better.
Man, what the hell is that?
That's like a Bugatti spaceship.
Bugatti spaceship. That's accurate.
That's beautiful, man. Now he's got all the tools he needs, right? He's learned and he's ready.
Hey, look, we can break it apart.
Kid, that's a hustler right there. Break it
It's
apart
a
and
future
sell it.
entrepreneur right there.
Who are you?
Oh, man. I held it together this long, right?
Yeah, same. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this one was definitely the toughest one to watch by far.
I know, it's not even a sad movie. it's a really good one, but God.
Me too. There were so many moments to watching this where I was like,
Yeah.
hold it together. Stay in the moment. But man,
Yeah, I know.
he is such a great T'Challa.
My name is King T'Challa. I am the sovereign ruler of the nation of Wakanda. And for the first time in our history, we will be sharing our knowledge and resources with the outside world. Wakanda will no longer watch from the shadows.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
More connects us than separates us. But in times of crisis, the wise build bridges.
Mm-hmm. What a powerful message, man.
Must find a way to look after one another.
Absolutely.
With all due respect, King T'Challa, what can a nation of farmers have to offer the rest of the world?
If only you knew. They have
He'll
no
see.
idea. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is just, that's what it is, man. Using your platform to deliver a powerful message. And I think that right there, that little post-credit scene really encompasses what this movie is about. It's about connecting, right?
Yeah.
Not just connecting, you know, and showcasing culture, allowing others to explore that culture respectfully, allowing others to be part of that
Yeah.
in unison and building those bridges. It is important because, yeah, we can always focus on the differences and it's easy, right? Everybody knows how we're all different from one another, and you can use that to divide people, but you can also use that to strengthen a community that has more to offer than just one single thing.
Are you playing around with that man again?
Mhm.
You're teasing him again.
Catching up with Bucky.
Wow.
This poor man finally getting some peace.
The other broken white boy she was referring to.
The White Wolf.
Good morning, Sergeant Barnes.
Bucky,
How are you feeling?
good. Thank you.
Come. Much more for you to learn.
Such a beautiful place to kind of find that peace. Black Panther will return in Avengers Infinity War.
Oh my God.
That's next. I can't believe it. I'm so ready, man.
I know.
Wow. Well, I would say, you know, apologies for getting emotional there by the end, but I think everybody in some way, shape, or form feels the same way, feels that, you know, it's hard to talk about this character without addressing the massive loss of Chadwick Boseman and how missed he is.
Yeah.
It's hard not to get emotional. Seeing just how great of a character, you know, he played such an amazing character, and the performance he delivered was so genuine and so earnest that I feel like it disarms any sort of judgment from, you know, from others going into Black Panther, not really knowing who the character is. Disarms that preconceived notion of, oh, maybe this is not for me, or I'm not going to understand it. It's very inviting, right? To kind of, the movie allows itself to show itself for what it truly is. And it's so honest in its depiction that I think it's so easily lovable. So you want to learn more. You want to be invited into this world, and you want to see every single little corner, every detail, every little bit of the culture they're showing you, because it is intertwined, right? It's not just Wakanda, this fictional place. It's a lot of actual African culture that they're showcasing here. And a lot of those elements are, you know, there's a lot of research there that matters to people that they implemented into this. And you could feel the love and the passion where they finally get a project where they get to showcase this love and show showcases in such a powerful way. You know, it's not the normal narrative that we always see of, you know, African cultures like, oh, it's so and so, or you know, like they had a lot of those smug comments throughout this movie, which I think it's a great little commentary as to how some people may view Africa.
Right.
And this movie's like, well, yeah, you could see it in that way, or you could see it the way that we're trying to depict it. And it's like, this is the beauty of it, right? There's so much to share and so much to learn. I think that's such a powerful statement to make. And again, I'm so happy that they got this chance, this platform to be able to do that with a character where it makes sense to do it with, right? I mean, it's such an honor to see something like Black Panther take shape and form. And like, this has been a comic book character for a very, very long time. And to finally get it here in this way during the right time, I think it's really cool because, you know, Black Panther has been in the comics for decades at this point. And, you know, obviously we also have to address like representation and all of these things that are so important, but to get someone like Chadwick Boseman to be the symbol for so many, you know, Black children out there that look up to superheroes and be able to say, hey, finally there's one that looks like me. That's pretty freaking cool. And that is very important. So I can imagine the weight and the responsibility of something as massive as that. And again, people that are obviously part of that, only they can understand that, you know, for people that have always been represented. I know it's a touchy subject because unfortunately it has to get political, but you know, so I hope that people see the beauty in that versus feeling some type of way for feeling excluded, when I think all of the Marvel movies up until this point have been inclusive of everybody. To finally have one that centers on a community that's not been represented in a way that's, for the most part, these movies, for the most part, Hollywood has never depicted these groups of people in the best way possible. I think it's important and it's powerful and it's filled with love, and it fills me with pride to see a comic book film nonetheless taking that step forward, you know, when again, geeks and nerds 26 years ago, and even before that, right, when the comics were really popular in the 70s and 80s, nerds were the minority as well. We're the losers. We're the people that were reading, and it's like, these weird people that like superhero stuff.
The nerds, the geeks.
Yeah, to finally see these communities become popular, right, and to be able to empower other voices that need to be heard is just phenomenal. And I think the way that they kind of did the same thing with the narrative here, where it's like this very powerful nation that has all the power. Wakanda could easily take over the world. Having that narrative of what do you do with the rest of the world? Do you intervene? Do you help? What does the help look like? What does that mean? What are the repercussions? It's a very political film, really, when you think about it. It's talking about a lot of issues that are more complex than just, oh, you're good or you're bad. It's about how will the rest of the world react, and can we allow that? It's our responsibility to decide on whether or not we open these borders to the rest of the world, and that, you know, they get to see what the real Wakanda is. But once that happens, we also have to address the consequences of that. And not all of it is pretty. Not all of it is peaceful. Not all of it is going to be productive, right? There could be a lot of step backs, and that's what most of the kings have been leaning on for why they made the decision they made of closing Wakanda to, you know, towards the rest of the world, and why keeping it isolated the way they did. It was, well, if we share these weapons, there could be a lot of destruction out there, and we don't trust the rest of humanity with our technology. But then there's the other side of things where it's the technology. It's a sword and a hammer, right? It can be used. It can be used for destruction, but it can also be used as a tool. And I love how this film struggles, like the narrative itself, and how the characters struggle with that decision as to what's the best way. What is the right way to go about this?
Yeah.
And I really loved the whole Killmonger storyline as well, where you have this person who was tragically left behind by their own community, their own people, and the difference in privilege that you have from both groups, the Wakandans and then the African Americans that are living on the rest of the world, and how they depict that from Killmonger's perspective. You can't blame the guy. And you can't blame him for being angry and for going about it in such an aggressive way. But I think that's where he really messed up. I think there was a way to do this where he could have come in and he probably could have still become king, but done it in a less radical way. I think he was very radicalized by his own anger and life experience. And that's the tragedy of it, right? Because this is a kid who, under all of that rage, there's a lot of pain and a lot of sadness that didn't have to be that way, that could have been handled in a way where they felt integrated. And I like that message.
Yeah, I
quite
think
a bit.
Yeah, I think Killmonger is such a fascinating character to me in that way. I think there is a lot that I see in him that resonates to me personally. I think the way that he's introduced, everything that he represents, I think he's such a perfect antithesis to everything that T'Challa is. Right? He's his exact opposite, yet there's still two sides of the same coin. You know, the fact that they're related and one of them grew up, you know, a prince, you know, and privilege, you know, T'Challa likely never had to worry about, you know, having their bills paid or, you know, when the next meal was gonna come in. He got to grow up with his own people, right? Safe, and he had the privilege of, you know, education and all of these other things and everything that was, I'm not saying that T'Challa, he clearly made the most of it, right? He clearly was a sponge and he absorbed everything, all of the lessons, and he grew up to be a very good man, right? Killmonger didn't have that chance. He never stood a chance just because of how things worked out. Right? The fact that he was rejected by the Wakandans, right? I think there's that sense of abandonment there where he could have grown up this way too. He could have also had those chances and those privileges. And not only was he rejected by Wakandans, he's also, you know, as a black man living in, you know, Oakland in America, he's also rejected in that way. So like, this is a man who probably never had a sense of belonging, right? He probably never got to experience that feeling of what it's like to belong, to be accepted, and to be promoted, right? All of those things. So like he carved his way through life the only way that he knows how, right? Through violence and pure grit and strength, right? That anger gave him strength. And like, you know, they're talking about, you know, the kind of, you know, how he ended up obviously as a military, but he also went to MIT, right? So, you know, he had to work twice as hard to get half as far, right?
I love that the movie makes that commentary without stating it directly.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But the metaphor is there.
Yeah. Exactly. And this works in every way, right? Like his existence is, you know, in certain spaces is political just because of, you know, how he grew up, who he is. And then you also get that resistance from Wakanda. He's just that anger. I just completely understand it. And then that sense of abandonment is not just for him, right? It's also for all other men, women, children, people that look like him. I understand. I'd be pissed too. Honestly, I would break down that door and be like, we're gonna change things. Where the hell have you been?
Yeah.
While, you know, because the thing is like, we're talking about, you know, 90s, 2000s. You don't even want to think about, you know, where the hell they've been during times of slavery and all of that stuff, right?
Well, he does name it at the end, right? It was like, still letting us know, like, you could have done something about
exactly.
all that.
And like in the very beginning when they're giving us, you know, the whole backstory on Wakanda and vibranium, like one of the first things that we see is people dragged to ships in chains.
Yep.
Seriously, what the fuck, you guys? You know, like in general, someone should have put a stop to it, but you know, there's a different kind of hurt I can imagine when, you know, when it's like these, you know, we all come from Africa. These are your people. And I love that he said that because like that is where we all come from. And just I love that his rage felt so real and it was hard to witness sometimes, right? Because it's so honest. But it's also, he's not restraining it at all. It's right there. It's always there. Like that's his fuel. It's what pushes him. And there's so much pain there. Nobody else matters. Nothing else matters. He has one goal. There's only one thing that kept him going, right? Since he was a child. And we don't get into the nitty gritty of all of the things that he went through, but everything that we know already, that's more than enough to, you know, have anybody have a full-on mental breakdown, and he doesn't, right? He just keeps barreling through it. And I love that, you know, in a lot of ways, you know, the Black Panther is the protector of Wakanda, right? And that is also what T'Challa is. He's the shield, and Killmonger is the sword, right? And there's a time and place for both. You can't always be the shield. Sometimes you have to fight for what is right. You have to, you know, sometimes, you know, violence is the only way to go about certain things. And I love that there's a very nuanced discussion here. And I love that, you know, like on week 1 of T'Challa being king, he is already bombarded with all these opinions on what should be done, right? And it's such a massive task. Like we all grow up being like, oh, like being king, being leader, being in charge, or you know, whatever. You know, the idea of it sounds cool, but it's not something that should be taken lightly. And I love that, you know, T'Challa understands that, but Killmonger, he doesn't quite get it, right? Not because that too is a tool, right? Like I completely forgot that he just essentially like shoots his girlfriend. Like he doesn't even give a shit. And like anyone that gets in his way or that happens to be beside him, it doesn't matter. You are a tool. You are not a person. You are just merely a means to an end. And I love just how different they are in that way, and how so many of the themes of this movie literally run through these two men, right? T'Challa and Erik, or Killmonger. They are representatives of the themes of the story, of the struggles, and also the conflict. And it was handled so masterfully. Like this is obviously an MCU movie, but in so many ways, this is such a standout.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better scripts in terms of what we've seen thus far in the MCU. And I think it's because the whole comic book superhero aspect of it is secondary. And I think that's kind of like what they should do more often is like, yes, he is Black Panther. Yes, we acknowledge we're in the MCU, but the film stands on its own, you know, feet just by itself. Even if it was not a superhero movie, it's this kind of like political spy thriller sort of flick. And I really dig what they've done here. And every film that has like that strong genre in terms of storytelling in the MCU, they always end up being the strongest films in the cinematic universe. It's the movies that have their own voice and they have that have their own feel. You know, it doesn't always have to be political, but you know, Winter Soldier was another one that was a little bit political and that it really delved into the strengths of the genre they were trying to they depicted, not even trying, they depicted successfully. That's a spy thriller, and in its own right, it's a phenomenal film. And then you have other stuff like the cosmic comedies, right? Or the cosmic adventures with the Guardians and stuff like that. But every time they have a strong whether that may be a visual language or in the writing department, or whatever they however they go about things, those that make the strong choices tend to be the ones that really stick with us versus keeping it very safe. And I think this movie, I mean, Ryan came in swinging. Ryan Coogler came in swinging, and very ballsy of him,
as you should,
to
absolutely
to really go there with some of these themes in a movie that already, like I said, didn't have the easiest. How would I say it? It was probably one of the hardest films to be accepted worldwide, right? By many people, especially those who don't know the character Black Panther.
Right.
I know that there's been other like superheroes that are obviously like black superheroes that have been depicted before. Like obviously we've got Blade and whatnot. But the fact that they really went there to talk about these themes is what isolates this film in a different, I think, different classification.
Yeah, it's a different stratosphere.
They're like, yeah, we're going to address it. We're going to talk about, you know, some of the issues that people face, and we're going to talk about the culture of Wakanda and the issues that they face in relation to the rest of the world. And it's also a great way to kind of excuse, like I said, the fact that we have not seen them in the MCU since it started, because we know that the Iron Man, right? That's where it all began. And you would think that there had been some clues, and they did a really good job, especially with Age of Ultron, kind of like starting to introduce it, yet we don't really know it. We don't really get to see it, but vibranium is a thing. Vibranium has been a thing.
Right.
Obviously, we've got Captain America's shield that came from somewhere. So getting all of that finally tied in, and this movie is about Wakanda and about the Black Panther, and we get to really spend most of the film in this new world, is a fantastic way to tell the story. And I like how they really they're not conventional in their storytelling, in the sense that they don't choose the easiest choice when it comes to how they're going to tell the story. Like there were so many instances where I was like, yeah, flashback could have been way easier, but it's more interesting to see the character go back and forth from being the Black Panther to being stripped from that privilege to earning that privilege once more. And again, it talks about power dynamics. It talks about inequality. It talks about injustice. A lot of these things are being echoed throughout the story as we go, but in such an organic way that it doesn't feel pedantic, and it shouldn't, right? It should be a message that we're all like, oh yeah, we agree or we disagree or whatever, but it shouldn't feel like, okay, here we go, another history lesson. It's like, no, it's a part of the universe and it needs to be addressed. And the way that they address it, I think, works so damn well with the superhero character and with the world itself. Like it's not just an introduction to a reintroduction to T'Challa as Black Panther, but it's an introduction to this entire civilization that's going to mean so much, and it's going to change the entirety of the MCU forever. And they understood that. They understood how important it was to set this up the right way. And they did such a phenomenal job right out of the gate. The way that Wakanda looks, the way that Wakanda feels, the costumes, the writing, the actual characters they use, the music, everything is playing a part in making this place feel as real as it does. And it comes through, man. It feels authentic. It feels organic. That's like, we've been mentioning this throughout the reaction, but there's a lot of research involved in that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, do you know that Ludwig Göransson, the actual composer, he actually traveled to Africa to listen to the actual like different elements of music there is out there, just so that he can make sure that it was as authentic as possible with the elements that he wanted to include in the score.
See, first of all, I did not know that. So thank you for sharing that with me. Here's the thing, you know, we get a lot of, you know, there's a lot of discussion out there right now of, you know, representation, yes or no. And, you know, we have a Black mermaid. Is that a problem? Is it not? Race swapping, gender swapping, all of those things. There's a lot of discussion out about that right now. And when it comes to representation, you know, a lot of people can kind of, you know, push it aside and call it wokeism or whatever. And I think watching this movie and how they handled everything is the perfect example of how to do representation right. Something as, you know, basic as the score. When I'm saying basic, it takes a little bit more of a step back, right? It's in the background. It's not obvious in your face.
Well, it normally is that case. Yes.
Normally it is that case. And in this case, obviously it has huge time to shine, as it should, because again, it is part of the culture, right? Music is such a big piece of what makes us human as well, right? It's something that has existed since time immemorial. Like music is, it's eternal, right? It's infinite for us, and also so very, very human in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's another form of expression.
Exactly. And when you take the time to understand the culture, right? Because Ludwig Göransson, you know, this might be a shocker, is not in fact Black. So the fact that, you know, he took the time, like, and you know, him and Ryan Coogler, I think they were like college roommates or something like that. They've known each other for a long time. So the fact that, you know, you sign on to this project and you take the time and you make the effort to go and understand the culture without imposing yourself on it, but still bringing it into such a way where you respect what it is and you add a little flair to it and you bring it to us, to the general audience. Like, I've never, you know, heard a movie score sound like this before. This is incredible, you know, and it's because usually you get stereotypes with anything, right? And I love that every single turn where they could have gone into a stereotype, they didn't, because they did their research. And obviously, Ryan Coogler knows what the hell he's talking about. You know, the fact that this is also set in Oakland, I think, you know, it says a lot. I still remember, you know, when I went to actually see this in movie theaters and seeing Black people in authentic dresses and like the cloths and everything like that to show up that way. I was like, dude, this is amazing. We have the privilege of being able to engage in their culture, and this is how you do it. This is not about being preachy or anything like that. It is about inviting all of us in, right? Which also ties very much into the story itself. We have been invited in, and I'm so grateful, right? Like, because I never read the comics, so I didn't even know that Black Panther existed. So the fact that, you know, this is a thing was, for me, was huge. And, you know, seeing also, you know, these badass women, you know, have such great, you know, like, as a girl, it's amazing that I get to see different kinds of women and girls, and with their own personalities, and not reduced to, you know, especially, you know, like the angry Black woman stereotype. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. And it means so much you know? And this is how you do it. You just have to take it seriously. Don't just do representation for representation's sake, because we can all tell the difference and you're not helping the cause, right? All you're doing is just setting it back because it's just a tool, right? And that's not what it's supposed to be about. This movie is human. It feels so human in that way. And that's why it's so special, right? Like that's why it means so much. And it shows itself in every way, whether it's the casting or the acting or, you know, the set design, the costume design, the score, everything. It just came together so amazingly. And it just, you know, like it fills me with so much joy, yet it was, again, so bittersweet to watch this because obviously, you know, Chadwick Boseman, like what a tremendous loss, but it's still, you know, it fills us with hope. And you can tell that that's kind of, you know, where the movie also ends. It is about building bridges. It's about hope. It's about, you know, giving, you know, it's about second chances as well, if you think about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's it is a message that, you know, we can never take for granted. I think it's a very important message to just keep in mind because there is a lot of division happening all over the world, and it's been that way for a couple of years now. And I think, you know, it's instead of feeling like you're being excluded when it's just an invitation to, like you mentioned, to get to know the culture, I think that's a way better way of seeing things. And I think it is important. Yeah, you touched on a couple of touchy subjects there with the whole representation thing. And I do agree. I think sometimes, you know, when you keep it authentic and you do your research and it means a lot to you, people can always tell that versus just the corporate thing of, oh, we need to cover this spot and we need to, you know, target a different demographic so that we get more sales, more ticket sales. And when it's the corporate machine, you know, that I feel like that's the part. People mistake that resentment and that resistance towards, sometimes they can mistake it towards when a movie's actually trying to do it the organic way, the real, genuine way. And the best way I always compare it, because again, I'm a comic book guy, so that's like my easiest, I guess, point of reference tends to be comic books constantly. But when they ask me about this, I'm like, well, look, would I want to see a Black Peter Parker? No, not necessarily. No, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think the character in the way that I've always experienced him, he's this white kid from Queens, you know, and that's just who Peter Parker is. Now, would I say no to a, you know, Puerto Rican Black Spider-Man?
Right.
Absolutely not. And then that's when you introduce someone like Miles Morales, who has his own struggles, his own personality, his own character, his own set of abilities, and his own story. Whereas like, well, now you're not taking anything away from anybody. You're just adding more lore. You're enriching the comic book experience or the storyline, right, itself with a whole different character who's similar in theory, right? He's another Spider-Man, but he couldn't be any more different than Peter Parker. He is so different personality-wise, and you know, they share similar values, of course, because they're both Spider-Man, but they're not the same at all.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's what, you know, again, it's a touchy subject because I can also understand the argument of why it's okay and why it should, because it's a fictional character and all these things. But I think there's also moments where you should just let it be. Like, would I necessarily want a Black Magneto? Wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because of what
Snape.
The character had. Well, I didn't want to go there, but thank you for mentioning that.
Where it literally changes your entire story.
Listen, James Potter has always been racist.
The thing is, here's the thing. James Potter was a bully. Now he's a racist and a bully, right?
Anyway,
and also Harry,
listen,
right?
We'll have time to talk about this after the summer. If we decide to cover those movies, we can talk all about that casting choice. Gosh, man.
I'm sure he'll do amazing.
Out of all people,
out of all the characters.
It's not a commentary towards the actor. I'm sure he's amazing.
Yeah.
Again, how do we even get here? But yeah, we're already deep in the shit when it comes to touchy subjects. So let's just address it.
Yes.
Yeah. They could have kept the actor. I'm not saying anything about the actor. Just place them literally, virtually anywhere else. I could accept like a Black McGonagall, Black Dumbledore, a Black Harry even. I don't mind that. But like Snape is such a choice.
It is a strong choice for sure.
Do you think they're going to use race to, anyway? I don't know why we're talking about this during the Black Panther discussion.
But yeah,
but like, it's an interesting question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to address his race during the actual show. And if that's the reason why he gets alienated, you're going to, I mean, on one end, you're going to have to, right?
You have to acknowledge it.
You're going to have to acknowledge it. On
it's
the other hand,
UK and the 90s. Like, there's no way you can't acknowledge, like,
well, And on the other hand, if you acknowledge it, you're changing the story from what it was.
His mere existence changes the story. That's the thing. Like me personally, like I was a huge Little Mermaid fan, right? When I was a little girl. And me personally, I didn't really give a shit that it happened to be a black mermaid. So what? Like that's how I see it. I personally, genuinely don't care because, like you said, it's a fictional character. But when we're doing these swaps, right, and this goes for race swapping and gender swapping, if it changes your story on a fundamental basis, it is something that needs to be looked into. I'm not saying it needs to be immediately rejected, but it is something that needs to be looked into because it does change your story, and pretending like it doesn't is a little bit silly. And like, I think that acknowledgement of that is important, right? Because we do experience the world differently, right? It's not all exactly the same. We have a lot more in common than we don't. Just like it says in this movie, there are certain things that we do experience differently, right? So I think the acknowledgement of this can be important. And I think with some characters, it really doesn't matter if it doesn't change anything. Then yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, you really do have to look at it.
Yeah.
It in a per basis scenario.
Yeah, exactly. But it depends on everything. And again, it's like, we can all just open our hearts more to each other. When we don't, even though like, what Killmonger was going through, it resonated a lot with me, my life experiences. It's like, that's not how we want to be, right? Like we each get to make a choice, just like T'Challa gets to make a choice. He is king now. He gets to choose his path, what kind of king he wants to be, right? And Killmonger also had that choice. We all get to. The thing is, we all go through bad shit. Like everyone goes through trials and tribulations in life, some more than others, yes. And everybody gets to make a choice who they want to be, what kind of role they want to play in their own life, in other people's lives. And hopefully we get to build more bridges, right? And be just a little bit kinder, be a little bit more open to different cultures, to new things, be a little bit more accepting. Burning bridges is easy, building them is hard. It takes time, it takes effort from both sides, right? It's not something that you can just do from one side. That's why I love that that's what he said, because it really requires, it's like a handshake. It needs to come from both ends. And I think, that's what this movie handles so well. It acknowledges the anger that comes from the injustice, but also what can be done with it if you guide it in the right direction. And we've seen T'Challa already make that choice in Civil War, actually, where he had that anger, he had that rage. He could have killed Zemo, and he chose not to. Right? It's the choices that we get to make. And again, like we could just keep talking about this movie in that sense. They have so many themes, so many layers. And this was just so much fun to watch again. Yeah, this was a phenomenal time, guys. Let us know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this movie? You still love it? What are the elements that you enjoyed the most? We would love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. See ya.